SpawnFirst feature.
Okay everybody, we are back to battling the backlog. Today we're actually trying the political machine. I know I'm not at the title screen, but I've went ahead and did that. I did see that there was a little bit of a building a character kind of thing. I didn't want to waste any time doing that, so I went ahead and made my guy. I'll go ahead and say he does not reflect any of my political views. He is just something I'd like to try out on here. So he is the alter ego Jake Steele. I do have him from South Carolina, which is my state. I have him a little bit off. He's very charismatic, great appearance, has intelligence, has a lot of money, but he's terrible in a lot of other ways. He has no experience. People don't like him. Over here on the right, I actually have him in favor of abortions, against withdrawing troops. He wants to fire Big Bird. I don't know what that is. He is for illegal immigration, against law enforcement, and he is against Social Security. So, let's go ahead. We'll make him against the environment. Okay, so that should be great. So we're going to use Jake Steele. He's a Democrat from South Carolina, so he's already at a disadvantage. Rick Perry was kind of crazy, right? Oh, let's see. I need one that has no money, but I think they all have money. Michelle Bachmann was she was crazy. She had crazy eyes. Okay, let's start with her. And as I say that, you look at my guy, and his eyes, I believe, are crazy. So we're gonna click start, and here we go. So this is somewhat like a strategy game. From what I've seen, it reminds me sort of Risk, just in a smaller kind of confined area, I guess. Less about just killing people, more about convincing people. Alright, also I randomized what the issues were, so it's not going to be focused on 2012 where Obamacare and things like that were the big deal. If any of you care about that anyways, that's in the past. Let's move on. Let's do some fundraising in my state. Actually, you know, I'd say that's not a lot of money. But let's go over to Georgia. Now let's create an ad. Fixing obesity. I oppose it. It raises my Republican appeal. But I do kind of want that because I am in the South. The majority is Republican. It's kind of hard for a Democrat to get anywhere. So, newspaper. No one reads newspapers anymore. Let's put that on TV. There we go. And that is it for my turn. Let's see where Michelle Bachmann goes. So far, it's kind of just a bland kind of game. There's nothing a lot to it. I mean, you know, it's the American colors, red, white, and blue, representing Republican and Democrat. Got little planes flying us around. Simple kind of graphical style. It gets the job done though. Not sure too much about the music though. Whoa! Where is she? What is she doing? I'm gonna build an HQ down here just to get on her nerves. Now let's talk bad about her. Jake Steele supports arming Syrian rebels. My opponent is against that. We need guns. More guns fixes all problems. So let's send that out there. Let everybody know. Plus 3%. Apparently I'm blowing through money pretty quick. She leaves and she gains some clout in Florida. That's pretty good. Let's create an ad while we're down here. Law enforcement. I know I said I'm against it, but you know what, I kind of want to win now. I'm for it. Okay. No, I lost a point? Did she talk bad about me? She gave a speech in Georgia attacking Jake Steele's favorable opinion for big government. I never said I like big government. I don't even like law enforcement. Let's go to Texas. That's untapped. Let's give a speech about how terrible she is. Oh my god, I look scared being there. My opponent is against giving people guns. She is opposed to law enforcement. Let's go, give the speech. We're gonna take Texas. Oh, we changed it. Times they are changing. To getting people to want to be on your side, you gotta lie, basically. So even though I'm against law enforcement, I have to act like I want it. Ooh, let's put an intimidator down here. He's gonna knock down campaign signs. Yeah, there we go. Create ad. Fixing the obesity crisis. Is Kansas traditionally Republican? I don't know. I know a lot of the Midwest is. Oh man, South Carolina and Georgia are super Democratic. That is weird. Forrest can't choose running mates. Oh, I gotta choose a running mate. Thomas Jefferson, of course. Who does she get? She got Richard Nixon. I feel like the vice presidents are a little bit higher ranking than the presidential candidates. Oh, and that is it for 10 minutes of battling the backlog. It's kind of interesting. I don't know if I'd buy it. I mean, I bought it. I don't remember how much. I think maybe $10. Maybe it was because it was just during an election year. And I thought, hey, that's just kind of neat. We'll see what they did. And, you know, it's a neat little game. It's a nice little strategy game. There's not a lot of depth to it. Just basically looking on which thing works best for you in the particular state. It's helpful to have a knowledge of which state is Democratic as opposed to Republican, and maybe which ones are swing states, so you can kind of lie your way into getting votes. But other than that, I don't know really how much more in depth it goes. I did see there were some randomization properties. Maybe you can randomize the populations and stuff like that. So the traditional red states and blue states aren't really there. So it's actually a free-for-all trying to figure out who are located in, you know, the different regions. I can't recommend buying it because it is a very niche title. A lot of people won't want to play it. A lot of people won't want to play it because of politics. But for what it is, it's not bad. But right now, I would say avoid it. I guess wait for the update for the next election.